Fernando Botero's art is like no other, big, bold, and full of life. But his journey to becoming one of the world's most famous artists wasn't easy. From his early struggles in Colombia to his worldwide success, his story is just as fascinating as his art. Let's dive into the life and legacy of Fernando Botero. Early life and artistic beginnings. Born on April 19, 1932 in Medellin, Colombia, Fernando Botero Angulo's early life was marked by both inspiration and hardship. His father, David Botero, a traveling salesman, passed away when Fernando was just 4 years old, leaving his mother, Flora Angulo, to raise him and his 2 brothers. Despite financial struggles, his mother worked as a seamstress to support the family. Medellin at the time was a city in transition, blending traditional Colombian culture with growing urbanization. The ornate Baroque architecture, religious imagery, and lively street scenes of the city deeply influenced Botero's artistic vision from a young age. In 1944, at the age of 12, Botero's uncle enrolled him in a bullfighting school, hoping he would embrace this traditional Colombian pastime. However, Botero's true passion lay elsewhere. Instead of perfecting his skills in the bull ring, he began drawing and painting scenes of bullfights. His talent was evident even at this early stage, and soon he was selling watercolor paintings of bullfighting scenes for a modest sum. This was the first glimpse of a career that would eventually take him to international heights. By 1948, Botero's illustrations were being published in Medellin's El Colombiano newspaper, showcasing his growing artistic prowess. He was particularly drawn to modern art and was fascinated by avant-garde European styles. However, his admiration for artists like Pablo Picasso and Diego Rivera put him at odds with the traditionalist views of his teachers. Journey through Europe and artistic development determined to refine his skills, Botero left Colombia in 1952 and traveled to Europe. He first arrived in Madrid, where he enrolled at the Academia de San Fernando, one of Spain's most prestigious art institutions. In Madrid, he spent hours in the Prado Museum, studying and copying the works of masters like Velázquez, Goya, and Titian. From there, he moved to Paris, immersing himself in the city's vibrant artistic scene. The Louvre became his classroom, where he analyzed the compositions of Renaissance and Baroque painters. However, it was in Florence, Italy, that Botero found the deepest artistic inspiration. Studying the techniques of Renaissance masters like Piero della Francesca and Leonardo da Vinci, he developed a fascination with volume and proportion, elements that would become central to his unique style. A breakthrough moment came with his 1956 painting, Still Life with Mandolin. While experimenting with form, Botero painted a mandolin with an exaggeratedly small sound hole, making the instrument appear unusually inflated. This discovery led him to develop the signature style that would define his career, depicting figures and objects in an exaggeratedly voluminous manner. This technique, later known as Boterismo, became his artistic signature, allowing him to explore themes of humor, irony, and social commentary. Rise to international fame. As Botero continued refining his style, his work gained recognition on the international stage. In 1961, his painting Mona Lisa, age 12, was acquired by the Museum of Modern Art in New York. The painting, which reimagined Da Vinci's iconic subject as a child with exaggerated features, showcased Botero's ability to blend classical influences with his unique aesthetic. This acquisition was a pivotal moment in his career, bringing him widespread attention in the global art world. While primarily known as a painter, Botero expanded into sculpture in the 1970s. His three-dimensional works retained the same voluminous forms as his paintings, emphasizing rounded, exaggerated figures. His sculptures, cast in bronze, were installed in public spaces around the world, from New York's Park Avenue to the Champs-Élysées in Paris. These monumental sculptures brought his distinctive style to new audiences, solidifying his place as a master of contemporary art. Personal life and tragedy. Botero's personal life was marked by both success and heartbreak. His first marriage to Gloria Zaya, who later became Colombia's Minister of Culture, produced 3 children, Fernando, Lina, and Juan Carlos. The couple eventually divorced, and Botero later married Cecilia Zambrano. Together, they had a son, Pedro, who tragically died in a car accident at the age of 4. This devastating loss deeply affected Botero, inspiring a series of paintings dedicated to his son's memory. These works, filled with sorrow yet imbued with the same distinctive style, showcased his ability to channel personal pain into profound artistic expression. Political and social themes in his work. Throughout his career, Botero did not shy away from political and social issues. His paintings often depicted scenes of Colombian life, both its beauty and its struggles. In the early 2000s, he created the controversial Abu Ghraib series, a collection of paintings depicting the torture of prisoners in Iraq. These works, stark and haunting, served as a powerful critique of human rights violations and the brutality of war. This series demonstrated that, despite his playful aesthetic, Botero's art could also serve as a vehicle for serious political commentary. In addition to his political themes, he frequently depicted everyday Latin American life, including musicians, dancers, and townspeople. His work often conveyed a sense of nostalgia, celebrating the vibrancy of his homeland while also acknowledging its darker realities, such as political violence and corruption. Enduring legacy. Despite achieving global fame, Botero remained deeply connected to his Colombian heritage. He generously donated hundreds of works to museums in Bogotá and Medellín, ensuring that his homeland had access to his artistic legacy. The Botero Museum in Bogotá, established in 2000, houses a vast collection of his paintings and sculptures, along with works by renowned European artists like Picasso, Renoir, and Dalí, which he personally donated. Additionally, in Medellín, Botero Plaza is home to an open-air collection of his large-scale sculptures, making his art accessible to the public. Fernando Botero's legacy is one of artistic innovation, cultural pride, and a commitment to the power of visual storytelling. His paintings and sculptures, with their exaggerated forms and vibrant colors, continue to captivate audiences worldwide. His ability to merge humor, beauty, and social critique into a single frame made him one of the most distinctive artists of the 20th and 21st centuries. Botero passed away on September 15, 2023, in Monaco at the age of 91, leaving behind a body of work that will endure for generations to come. Botero's art brought joy, humor, and meaning to millions. His unique style will always be remembered. What do you think of his work? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.